This is Oli, your language and human igniter, and I'm really blessed to introduce you to a new wave of this challenge. And this is for the month of April, yet it could continue in May and in June. There is still 80 days before I'm turning 49 years old on the 21st of June. And running a marathon is not easy. I was doing my 42 days marathon and I felt a bit exhausted. So right now I am running this new challenge on April 1st. And this is not a joke, friends. This is for me a way to stay alive by connecting with you. And the room that you see right now is the room where I'm leading all my classrooms. Months and years ago, I would have run these rooms on Zoom. Yet 3 months ago, I discovered an incredible platform, which is also a community. And I'm going to take more time on this. You are welcome, my friends, to explore Go Brunch. And obviously, I'm using Restream to share to LinkedIn and YouTube. And I'm going to be more intentional. So, for today, the 1st of April, normally each day I will pour some wisdom about French. So, the word for today will be poisson. Poisson. And I've noticed sometimes people have difficulty to pronounce it. Just be aware to pronounce the double S as S, poisson. Because some people might pronounce it like poison. And poison is poison in English. Poisson is fish. And I say this because it's April Fool. And in French we say Poisson d'Avril. And the meaning behind Poisson d'Avril, there are multiple stories. Probably because of this period on April was more about consuming fish. Or maybe because fish was in the 16th century a sign of abundance. And I'm not going into details. I might comment on LinkedIn about what I found. But the main thing is that it's especially for kids and children a way to have jokes. Most of the time to stick on the back some messages. The most famous was a kind of paper looking like a fish. And then the person was not aware, but the person was listening to lots of love behind his back and realized, ooh, I got an April Fool joke, Poisson d'Avril. And some corporates or companies or other like famous public figures were announcing things on the 1st of April, and 99% of the time it was an April Fool, just to have traction and attention. So 1st of April is the first day of, and I always struggle to express it but it's the National Podcast Post Month. And I don't know where it comes from, but it was launched by Jennifer Navarrete, if I will pronounce her name, and it's NaPodPoMo, and I think it's in April and in November. I'm not sure, but anyway, I'm going to do it not only in April but also in May and in June until the 21st of June, which is not only the first day of the summer or the day of music, but also my birthday. And I will turn 49. And this is not an April Fool if I tell to you that few days ago was my dad's birthday, 29th of March. He turned 76 years old. And on the 21st of June, I will turn 49 years old. He is born in 49 and I was born in 76. 49, 76. Lots of great moments for 3 months. And I still hope that I can manage my main challenge before I'm turning 49 years old, that I will finish to write my book. And so I have 80 days for that. And so let me know also in the comments in LinkedIn and YouTube, what are your thoughts, what you would like to see for French Nuggets. And also feel free to join us on the Go Brunch Room right now or afterwards. I will be there for 15-20 more minutes. And although it's already midnight past 2 minutes and we are on the 2nd of April, I am running that for the 1st of April. And so for the next 18 minutes, give you some French nuggets. And I acknowledge that it is like the last minute streaming. And this is a podcast also. What is a podcast is audio, and you don't see any video anyway. But here it's amazing because you have a way to connect with me, because I give you the link to my room, and also the link is the same. The link remains the same. And also to book a call, go to my Calendly link /French, and you can book a call. I'm going to throw this, to blossom this in the comments. So from now, going to give you some French nuggets. So normally, with the numbers in French, we say 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And normally, we say 2, 3, 4, Avril. April is Avril. But for the first, we say premier. We don't say le 1 avril. We say le 1er avril. So this is common sense in French, although I know it's tricky in English. And so I was telling you the numbers from 1 to 10. The 1, 10. Now I'm going to tell you from the premier, first, to the 10e, which is the 10th. So, premier, deuxième, troisième, quatrième, cinquième, sixième, septième, huitième, neuvième, 10e. And so you add a yen, but it is premier. And this is conjugated, let's say agreed with the noun. The only way is that deuxième, troisième, quatrième, cinquième, sixième, septième, huitième, neuvième, 10e, etc. It's always the same. But then there is premier, and it agrees with the noun, could be masculine or feminine. So, for instance, the first kiss, premier baiser. But then the first table, table is feminine. Première table. Premier, première. But then you say deuxième table, troisième table, troisième salle. But première, because salle, S-A-L-L-E, which is room in English, it's feminine. So, 1er avril, and then there is also a subtlety. For the 2nd of April, normally we say 2e avril. There are sometimes situations where we say second and not deuxième. And then also it's also agreeing. Deuxième is not agreeing because it stays the same, but second, like second fauteuil, the second sofa, couch, for instance. But then seconde salle, because salle is feminine, so seconde is also agreeing. But then, what is the difference between second or seconde and deuxième? And 5 to 10 years ago, I was not knowing that. I was thinking these are synonyms. These are synonyms indeed, but there are ways that we are using second or seconde and ways you are using deuxième. So, second is when there is no third. So, in this context, we don't say second avril, we say deuxième avril, because there is also a troisième, 3 avril, 4 avril. There are 30 days in April. Second is when there is no third. Second. And the best example is the Second World War. La Deuxième Guerre mondiale. Because we were envisioning, hoping also to the fact that there will be no third world war. And so in that case, we say, because guerre is feminine, une guerre. Seconde guerre mondiale. We don't say deuxième guerre mondiale. Because if we say deuxième guerre mondiale, it means that there is a troisième, and we don't want a third world war. That's why we say Seconde Guerre mondiale. There's also like deuxième étage versus second étage, un étage masculine. When there is second étage, it means there is a building that has only 2 floors. There is no third floor. When we say deuxième étage, it means that the building has at least 3 or more floors. Second étage, 2 floors maximum. Deuxième étage, there are 3 or more floors. That's the way of distinguishing between second and troisième. So tomorrow, in your time in US, you will be on the 2nd of April. In French, le 2e avril, because there are more than 2 days in April. So 2e avril. Right now, I am already in the 2nd of April. And Australia and India is already on the 2nd of April, le 2e avril. With that, my friends, feel free in the comments to ask any question, to tell me what is the subject that you would like to approach for the next days of this challenge, and also to join the stage. For that, feel free to connect with me, DM me, or book a call to my calendly.com/French. I have already a guest on the 8th of April, which is Luce. And this challenge will be about to talk about language and cultures. Let me know also if you would like to join the FIG group, French Igniters group. We are already on our 4th session, 4e session, and new members are welcome. For that, feel free to DM me or book a call. Just an awareness is that the 7th of April, next Monday, will be the limit date that you can apply it as a founder member. For founder member of the FIG group, all is free and on donation based, like buy me a coffee. If you register for this FIG group after the 7th of April, a fixed price will apply to you. And for that, feel free to know more, to ask me any question. Aside that, I am also open for individual French coaching, and I'm on the mission to help you to learn and improve your French with joy. So today I sent you a lot of great nuggets about the numbers, about some words like poisson, which is fish. I can tell you also about other stuff amazing in French tomorrow and for the month of April, and also extending the NaPodPoMo. I don't know how to pronounce it. This podcast challenge way above the month of April, because this is not for me the 30-day challenge, it's an 80-day challenge. And this session will last from 15 to 25 minutes. Today, as a special guest and gift, I offer to you 25 minutes. And feel free to interact and to join me into this adventure. And also to join me on my group mission. Here you see a picture right here and there about the members of this group. This picture is having to be updated. And you see I love to use some gifts. Feel free, my friends, to join this group. You are welcome to join this group. For the last minutes, I would like to thank also my dear friends Margaret, Adrienne, Luz, Bez, and also Marsha. And so the last words I would like to share is merci, which is a way to say thank you in French. And it is EMERCI, because in English there is also mercy, MERCY, but mercy is more like pitié. And merci, MERCI in French, is thank you. Might have other meanings, but mainly it's the main meaning is thank you. So merci beaucoup for watching me for the 1st of April. As I said, this is not an April Fool. I will run this 15 to 25 minutes each day. This will be my new ReFrench Your Brain challenge. Any comment, any feedback, even from the replay team, is welcome. And I'm really blessed to be alive. I'm blessed to continue my path and to see how could we elevate for language and French, for people to be able to speak any language. I am a language enthusiast, and for the last 1 or 2 minutes, I would like to say thank you in multiple languages. Dankeschön, obrigado, gracias, grazie, tak, kiitos, köszönöm, dziękuję, bedankt, arigato, teşekkür. And the best thank you that I could say is the thank you that is vibrating from my heart. Boom, 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 boom. This was the first episode of this podcast challenge in April. Thank you so much for listening to me, and see you tomorrow for another word, another French zakouski, another French tacos, another French tapas, pincro, whatever you call it. And keep shining, everyone. Each day is a blessing. Each day that we are alive is a blessed day. Keep shining, everyone, and thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye.